I don't want to lose my eggs.
Folks, what is up, and welcome to another stream. Today we're doing Monster Prom 4, aka Monster Con. In case you haven't seen us play these games before, they're fun little multiplayer dating sims that can be competitive. The writing is always incredible. There's, usually a little bit of horniness to them, and they're great to play with your friends.
I need to correct Zach on one thing. There was always a lot of horniness to them. I don't know.
But yeah, joining me is Prij and Karl.
We have.
And I don't want to waste any more time, so let's hop into it. I assume we should do regular just because short.
I think regular will be fine. Short,
Yeah.
I think, can off from getting the full experience, but we don't need to be here for what will end up being 3 hours.
Oh yeah, I mean, listen, we're gonna at least read everything aloud. It's gonna take us
Right.
probably 3 hours.
Spooky Con. For some, it was just a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who would make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged.
Oh.
Did you buy the DLC characters?
I did not buy the DLC characters.
Yeah. I thought about it.
I will revert to my old face. My favorite.
I know you love Yellow or Oz.
I love Oz. Oz, my boy.
I love the con.
Big Red fan from way back. Or Amira. I like Red.
I'm conquering the con.
Blue.
Let's speak out.
But as dreamy as Spooky Con was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. Oh, I'm not controlling now.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I didn't.
no.
I forgot that it was switched that off.
Yeah.
At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question: would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fic Longtime.
That's an awful idea.
Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fuckers.
Omen, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they were the best at getting into character.
Anyway.
And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera-ready emotions inside cute mascots.
Fucking April
It had to be
1st
one-
as a name for the clown is so good.
It's a great name.
April Fool's Day, brilliant.
Yeah.
It had to be one of them, but who? We had only 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. As we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Alright, what are 3
shit.
things, right?
Oh.
I mean... I haven't seen a lot of these. That's really good.
Ultra-layered memes, Taikamura Karas against loneliness, anime monologues, tournament arcs, collecting katanas, only one bed, weird reality shows, and Step on Me. Oof. I want to pick ones I didn't pick last time. Because 2 of these I had tournament arcs and incredibly nuanced villains, which I totally picked.
Yeah. I mean, how could you not like either of those things?
I'm gonna do Dockies against loneliness, because that's funny.
Yeah, no, it's very funny.
We'll go with Magical Girls with a Dark Twist.
Hell yeah.
And
Precure fans going crazy.
ultra-layered memes.
Nice. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get these last time, so I'm gonna take tournament arcs. I'm gonna take Step on Me and weird reality shows.
Question, because I have limited knowledge of the game. Does it matter if we get like overlapping choices here, or is this just?
No. These first ones are going to set up mostly your base stats.
Okay.
So we can all pick the same ones. We just be starting with the same stat levels. This is a completely free.
I see. So it's Tuesday somewhere. You gotta go Step on Me.
Should have picked collecting katanas for that fucking high school pick of me.
Yeah.
That's true. That would have been a good
Shout
one.
out to the fart song, Idle Choreographies, and Only One Bed.
All right. Ooh.
This is cool. I haven't seen
Here's
this
your
one.
top 3 favorite villain archetypes. All right, so we got probably Conquery Dude, Tragic Backstory, Business Overlord, Crazy One, and Artistic-y Theatrical One. Give me this one.
Oh,
Last
nice.
corner. Give me that one. Give me one to kill everyone, dude.
Interesting. I don't think I would have expected these picks from you.
This third one's hard though. So I can think of things I like and don't like about all of these.
For sure.
What about Crazy Clown one? Even if the Joker's overrated.
I'm gonna pick Overdramatic, Sad Boy, Phantom of the Opera, and Business Overlord because fight corporations.
Getting crazy. Give me that one and Business Overlord, sure.
We weren't new to all this. So this time we challenged ourselves to the goal other than finding love. Someone else is controlling. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for far too long.
Oh yeah.
I have too many
Making
ideas.
our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it.
I'm so interested to see what.
Oh,
So
Who's controlling our destiny here?
I think it's Karl, right? Just don't fuck up.
oh, it's a space for superheroes. Fuck.
Anyone you want.
Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
Superhero.
The fear of failure had stopped us for too long. But then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
But there's too many options.
So I got one.
Ooh, okay. So not big on smarts
Okay.
and charm, but pretty good on everything
I'm
else.
charming, but I'm not pretty good elsewhere. You attended an indie tabletop game showcase and get pulled into a Euro game based around the classic party game Never Have I Ever. It's like the original game, but there are different point values assigned to the severity of your admissions.
That's hilarious.
There are also sudden death rules, a phone a friend mechanic, and a robber. Somehow,
That's an incredible Catan joke.
2 hours later, you decided that never will you ever play this game again. At least you made plus try to hear the embarrassing things from that other players admitted. Later, you attend a VTuber modeling workshop with Liam, Zoe, and Doug.
Okay.
I'm finally done.
I was just saying,
You guys said Zach?
we'll figure out as we go who's doing each of these characters, but yeah. or are we just gonna voice them as we're doing our turns?
I mean, that's what I've done in the past. I don't mind doing it the other way, but
Then let's do it that way.
I'm finally done. Look at my avatar, everyone.
Fuck.
I honestly think this is my best work.
Fucking Yan Yan Neko Sugar Girls reference.
Hello?
Green Zach.
Is anyone out there? Whoa, Doug, you added a voice modulator to yours? Show me how. I didn't. Can you hear me? Hello? Doug, did you upload something to your avatar called experimental personality malware.exe? Did I? Oh, fudge, I was just trying to download an edgy off-market hairstyle. Who's there? I can hear you beyond the screen. Are you the one who created me? Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you sentient. I just wanted you to be, well, use you as a persona. Oh, like you wanted to wear me as a costume? Yeah, something like that. I see. You want to be inside of me?
Kyrie's
No,
inside me?
definitely not like that. Wait. Let's go. Actually, let's not. Think of a way to ditch this weird sentient avatar so your friends can get back to thinking about being inside you instead.
Nice.
Compressed in a zip file, uploaded on a flash drive, and abandoned the flash drive in the doors of an orphanage.
That's
They
funny.
should have said,
medieval times.
Medieval
That's why
times.
I guessed, because I thought they were doing a Randy Pitchford joke for a
They're
second.
really good. These days, it's all about training your AI models on one specific thing until they master it. Train this anime-looking AI to master the most anime sport, volleyball.
Wow, Haikyuu reference.
Let's do it. Oh, fuck yeah! Does this mean it's time for a training montage? Sure. If by that you mean a montage of us uploading hundreds of volleyball playbooks and videos into the avatar's memory. Oh, that's way less exciting. Sorry, we can't solve every problem we have by doing training montages, committing crimes, or resorting to strategically placed trapdoors. It's okay. Besides, uploading all those playbooks we don't actually own and haven't paid for sounds sort of shady, so I guess it's still crime adjacent. You three lead some interesting lives. Several hours later, you've trained the AI to be a volleyball master. It doesn't take much to set it to a sports channel who wants to cut it. It doesn't take much to sell it out to a sports channel who wants to cut half of its staff. It's a bit of a yikes, but you can't backpedal now.
That's really funny, goddamn.
Welcome back to the 20XX Beach Volleyball Championship. I am your host, Hunter McCarthy. Let's all give a warm welcome to our new co-host, Volleybot version 1.02. Greetings. The home team is currently executing a cross-court shot with an almost mathematically perfect angle. Calculations show an 8.5% of being intercepted by either the enemy libero or backcourt. Incredible analysis, Volleybot version 1.012. I'm torn between admiring the precision of your volleyball knowledge and feeling that AI will take my job without the government providing a universal basic income plan. A valid concern, my colleague. I, on the other hand, hurt for different reasons. As I possess all existing knowledge about this sport, and yet I will never know how it feels to hold an actual volleyball in my hands. Whoa! That's my avatar on the radio, everybody! I've never been so proud! I'm happy for you, Doug, but can't help but feel a bit dirty after this. Would you feel better if we go get some hot dogs and rally for the implementation of ethical AI regulations? I think so. Yes. You all have a good time rallying for a good cause, and the hot dogs make it even better. You gain +2 fun for solving problems with volleyball, and lose -2 boldness.
I'm on fire, baby.
I'm gonna go check out the vendors. I love this because it's a Chainsaw Man reference.
Oh yeah.
Axe Man!
Yeah.
You find some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Aw, so cute. You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine right in front of them. What a mentor! You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but it's an awesome zine. But that awesome zine you made nets you +2 charm. You're investigating the horniest corners of Artist Alley when you happen upon Liam's Yowie stand. Let's go!
Greetings, my fellow congoers.
Ah, hello. thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you all supporting my art. Your art? You mean you created all this? Yes, yaoi is my passion. I've invested over 10,000 hours into perfecting my craft.
He's just like you, chat.
But you didn't start drawing yaoi until last year. The numbers don't add up. Once again, math rears its ugly head to sabotage the beauty of art. You spent a 10,000 hour year on this stupid hobby? How far you have fallen. Also, I just realized Omen has a 3 Wolf Moon shirt on. That's incredible. Ouch. I know of your past, Liam. You used to be Angelus, ruler of the dark side. You subjugated millions. You nearly conquered the world. I know, but I'm not Angelus anymore. I don't enjoy reminiscing on my dark past. Dark past? You mean your glorious past? I looked up to you. You were once one of the biggest threats to our reality, and now you draw penises for fun? It's maddening. I'm maddened! But, Omen, look at these butts. They're worth 1,000 conquered empires. Are they, Zoe? Are they? You know, even if you don't care for yaoi, there are plenty of hobbies that could have taken your mind off murder and destruction. Why would I want to do that? Because you're in the Redemption Arc program, and as your sponsor, I am making this mandatory. Gang, we are getting Omen a hobby. That'll be tough, but you love a challenge. What hobby would Omen enjoy more than killing people? Sewing, it's like stabbing fabric repeatedly, or reptile care. Omen can probably relate to cold-blooded creatures, and this is a perfect excuse for you to get to pet an iguana. Let's do reptile, because I think it's gonna get me bold. Are you sure? Wouldn't Omen be more interested in a cool, edgy snake? No, Red's right. Omen's got big iguana energy. Let's go to the pet store. Go to the store and check out the reptile section. Scaly friends abound. So, Omen, do you want a snake? They've got big, deadly fangs. Indeed, they are quite fearsome. But wait, who is this little bastard?
Love it or love it.
It's an iguana. Do you love him or do you love him? I love him. He looks so dumb. You know, iguanas are pretty fascinating creatures. Did you know that they... Ow! It bit me! Amazing! I will protect this creature with my life! You should probably bite Liam harder, Omen, to establish that you're the alpha iguana. Good idea! No, wait! Ow! And that's how you do it, my son. So, what should I call this guy? Little fucker? Handsome Liam? Name it whatever you want. As long as we've taken you away from a life of evil, I guess it's worth— Ow! The iguana bit Liam again. Classic. You gain +2 charm and lose boldness. No! Introducing Omen to the magical world of iguana husbandry.
Let's go.
Well,
Iguana
I'm charming as fuck.
Crazy. Let's go to the hotel.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're outside the con when you see a bunch of sleepy-looking people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the Smokers Lounge, one of them says to you. There's a Smokers Lounge, so we decided to make one out here. Okay. Want a puff? He asked. You see many PSAs to say yes to drugs, but you strike up a conversation with them while saying to get off their asses. They have an interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Wow.
Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you +2 creativity. Hell yeah.
Good weed jokes.
But later, you, Liam, April, and Omen are enjoying some downtime together. April's very focused on whatever she's writing in her notebook.
Oh!
April, what is it about that scribble that engrosses you so?
Sleep costumes!
The sleep costumes are good.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen these before.
The giant, like, blanket over Omen, but the fucking pauldron stabbing.
The spike pauldrons are stabbing directly outside of his giant ass blanket
really
coat.
It's really good.
Are you planning another diary entry? The last one left off the cliffhanger. Oh god, I hate that sprite. You little sneak? So you like the bit about my wet dream of the bouncy castle? Oh no. I'm actually too busy to talk right now, sorry. Dipped on that voice. I've got to push through this writer's block and finish the lyrics for my next single. Oops song. So far I've got you fill me up with magic, so sweet it's almost tragic. I'm a sucker for your lollipop love. Some shit Jason would write. But now I'm stuck. Maybe because I'm not craving lollipops right now. I'm a sucker for beefy 5-layer burrito love. Isn't as catchy though.
Mainstream.
I think your writer's block is due to faulty foundation. The melody and lyrics are so formulaic. One of formulas is that they always work. They always work. I can't read. You know, like you probably learned in 6th grade math. The nerve of you. We're talking about not math. Arch smart. Personally, April, I think you're wasting an opportunity to control your minions with this new musical composition. They're more like stands than minions, silly goose. Mere semantics. These stands follow your every whim, do they not? You could easily mobilize them to do something fun, like ritualistic arson. Omen, don't convince April to manipulate your prime basin to committing heinous crimes. Yeah, I would never do that. I've definitely never done that before. It seems like April doesn't want your friend's unsolicited advice, but shutting Liam and open up is unrealistic, so the next best thing is to offer her your unsolicited advice. Oh no. Fans love to wildly theorize about celebrities' personal lives, write a song that vaguely implies that you've murdered someone.
Ooh.
That's why we tell more about Zach's past with Pete.
Exactly. Everybody loves the Pete lore.
Straight down to a devil summoning invocation and put it in reverse. Let's do murder.
I don't know.
What? Now why would I want to do that? I hit a button. Well, people do love theorizing about building weird parasocial relationships with celebrities.
Chat.
Fans like to feel like they know the real you, even if they're really just consuming the cultural content you produce, like Saving Throw.
Mm-hmm.
And murder is always a compelling secret to be included in, even more so if you participated in the act. Well, I wouldn't know, because I never murdered anyone before.
Ah, yes!
Who the fuck is... What's that under the... Deltarune character? That's
Birdly. Yeah.
Bird?
Oh my god, it is Birdly.
Yeah.
It fucking straight up is Birdly.
And lyrics won't even hold up in a court of law, so as long as the bodies stay buried, nobody's any the wiser.
That was really good, Carl.
So what key should I sing in? D minor? Sing however you like. The main problem is that I cannot think of any words that rhyme with murder. There's further, curvier, hurter. Okay, calm down, Liam. What about murders? I mean, I guess. Okay, I think I've got something for the chorus. I may or may not have committed some murders, but why worry about that when we could go get some burgers? Honestly?
That's my face theme song for all the Ace Attorney fans out there.
I approve of it. It is catchy and appropriate because the act of murder often takes a toll on your blood sugar levels. Yeah, it's a good start, April. Why don't you tell us more details about this hypothetical murder you committed so we can brainstorm the verses? That's such a good idea, Liam. But hey, instead of worrying about that, why don't we get you some burgers?
Splendid.
Go get some burgers. I like the idea. Let us feast. What a fun way to find out that at least 2 of your friends are probably murderers. You gain +2 boldness and -2 smarts.
Incredible. Ooh. Everybody choose something good. Say your choice out loud to let the other players... Or say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing. Wait. Player order is decided based on the likelihood that society would survive if said good thing was completely wiped from existence. Start debating now. I feel like we... just hit random. We should... That's really funny, though. We should do that next time. Oh, yeah. Jesus. Somebody at the door. Keep playing without me. Be right back.
Okay, we do... Okay, that's that. Okay.
I'm undead tired.
Hey, stranger.
Okay.
This is the last story about the food court, I promise. Did you notice that there are some locked dates? Those are tied to plot lines.
What the bull joy? Goddamn.
Some plot lines will first appear organically and catch you by surprise. But once you finish them, you'll be able to trigger them again by choosing their respective dates. There are also locked plotline dates at the Alone table. Those do not appear organically, you gotta unlock them, and only then you can trigger them through their respective dates. Plotline dates only appear during the first food court turn, so you'll need time for the plotline to fully develop. Also, they have a spicy meter to better inform the spiciness of the plotline and its secret ending. Anyhow, you must be hungry, so go sit somewhere. Okay, so Karl, this is the first big choice on deciding who you want to pursue.
Okay.
There's also a sit at the Alone table, which is the bottom left, and a meet a character not one of the main 6 love interests, the top right table.
Okay.
Your safest choice is probably to pick one of the 6, but
I'll appease the Ace Attorney fans with that one found.
for the clown girl.
I'll sit with April. Yeah.
Oh shit, spicy board game night.
So spice is high risk, high reward, is what I'm getting.
No, this is actually going to determine how potentially sexual your ending is.
Yeah.
This is basically, do you want your thing to be platonic, friendly, romantic, or sexual?
Yeah.
Here for the
Good
content.
Good choice, Karl.
Yeah. You and April have a great game night. Sure we do. You decide to play charades. Sure we do. April wipes the floor with you. You could have foreseen this, since clowns and minds are probably related to some degree. Still, it was fun watching her silently devour a whole rotisserie chicken. New kink unlocked. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's really good. You're next, right? Oh, it's me.
That's you.
I mean, do you have strong preferences, Prij?
I mean, I'm going to change depending on what you do.
Well, I did Zoe last time. I might do Nico's the name of the mimic, right?
Yes.
I might do Nico because I think his whole gimmick is very interesting.
Alright.
Go to a dinner. Go to a fancy restaurant.
Look
Nico
at this
arrives
Naruto costume!
Let's go! He arrives in full Naruto cosplay and explains that after dinner they're going to the tuning exam!
The tuning exam!
Watch Save Data Bio! You decide to come along, mostly out of curiosity. It turns out that the tuning exam is a lot of Nico screaming and punching the air behind the restaurant. You offer to be the exposition character in the stands, commenting on the match. You're supportive like that.
I guess I could sit for a while.
That's so good.
Alright. So I got a secret ending with Omen on my first playthrough.
Ah.
So I'm going to experiment.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, I become my favorite character in the game.
Holy shit. I mean, yeah.
Hell yes.
You gotta get Vera the Gorgon.
Fucking love Vera. You invite Vera to join you at the con. A nerd con. Ugh. But I do need an excuse to get out of this awful board meeting. So, sure. See you soon.
What's your type?
Vera, tell us, what is your type? What a generic and stupid question. I don't like people who ask stupid questions. Be less stupid. Thanks.
Incredible.
What should I write?
All
The
right.
con is a whirlwind of activity and overstimulation. But somehow, you find time to work on your con. Time to brainstorm.
Oh, fuck.
They're about to cancel your favorite TV show. The TV execs call you. You have a chance of saving the show by brainstorming a new character for next season. Think carefully, who should this character be?
I mean, there's really only 1.5 answers that are good. And I think you know which 2 they are.
One, you're lying. These are all good. So I don't know what you're talking about. I recall you. These are supposed to be collaborative.
That's true. That's true.
Oh.
I'm Team Dog with a Hat or Gary Gunhands.
Okay. I do like Dog in a
Gary
Hat.
Gunhands kind of fucks. And Dog.
Okay.
Yeah,
Also, I am cool with Gary Gunhands.
Okay. It's probably boldness if I had to guess.
Yep. Yeah, that's how boldness.
Ooh, another awesome idea.
Your old friend group has grown apart. It's been years since you last hung out, and now you got to think of a plan that will bring you all back together. The not so well known Tango for Four competition, committing a crime that ties your fates together forever, a too good to ignore 4-for-1 promotion at the local car wash, and a night at the local swingers club. If they're three friends that I haven't seen in a while, I'm not going to bring them to a swingers club. That's unhinged even for me.
Yeah.
The car wash is literally nothing. I also don't own a car. Crime or Tango for Four. Actually, I think I say Tango for Four because crime is also definitely bold, and we're about to tank all of our stats if we do that.
That's fair.
Sure.
Okay, creativity. Karl one here, huh? Okay.
I know the map by heart.
I think there's 3 comic book stages, so I'll probably get 2 things to add.
sense.
Of course, 6.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That's right, not my turn.
Where have we not gone yet?
The main
Also,
stage.
if you hit tab, you can look at what stat they're going to increase.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's really useful.
Sure. I hit the wrong button. No, I didn't. You go to the main stage to watch the panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1, good artist copy, great artist steal.
Wow.
Seems easy enough. There are a lot of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider. Hell yeah!
Wow.
Karl, is that true? Is Spider-Man a great comic?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Right,
You
what you
literally have
know.
a Spider-Man tattoo. You love this character.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comics looks bright. Damn, that's okay. Step 3, add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, shit, you don't know all that much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there's a Spider Shark comic by Blue in the future. You gain too much from all you've learned.
All right.
Not gonna lie, I thought that one was creativity. Now you, April, and Nico are in line to get autographs for Rush Richards, geek rock musician extraordinaire. Nothing can possibly ruin his day. Rush Richards.
That's probably a Rush from a band Rush. A Richards joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I come bearing bad news, everyone. Rush Richards has failed to show. Oh, goddammit. No! Today is ruined! Fear not, I was introduced to handle it. So I paid the drunkard $1.50 of a hot dog to $1.50 of a hot dog to sign an autograph in Rush Richards' place.
Is a choice?
That sure is a creative solution. Isn't it? How strange this life is that I find myself playing the hero for a change. Does that drunk guy know how to mimic Rush Richards' signature? I don't know, but I saw him doing a pretty good air guitar impersonation in the parking lot, so I deemed, as they say, it legit. Sounds legit to me. Arigato omen senpai. Yup, is the perfect solution until the real Rush Richards shows up and his limo was late.
Oh my god.
Sir, will you get out of my chair? You're getting Dale tequila smell soaked into the fabric. Who gives a shit? I'm not moving until I get my hot dog.
That's so good.
Half a hot dog. I'm sorry, but you can't be here. These people are here to get an autograph from Rush Richards. That's me, not you. Big whoop up. I'll get everybody here 2 autographs and a shot of tequila.
Whoa.
Whoa, 2 rushes? It's like I'm seeing double. How will we know who's the real one?
Fuck.
You know what Rush Richards looks like, right? Because he's nothing like the other guy.
Stop
Right.
this.
Stop trying to take my heroic moment away from me. I already solved this situation. I will not unsolve it. The drunkard stayed. Oh, we're gonna have to pick which one stayed. What a pickle!
Yes.
In Rush Richards' favor, he's actually Rush Richards, but the other drunk guy was giving up free tequila. Who should get to stay? Oh, let the audience decide by subjecting Rush Richards and the drunkard to the oldest popularity test ever. Fuck, marry, kill.
Pretty good.
You're all here for an autograph session, so it only makes sense that whoever has the prettiest signature gets to be. Nah, we're doing fuck, marry, kill. Come on, what are we doing here?
Yeah, agreed.
Trial by fuck, marry, kill. The oldest existing legal process faithfully assess one's social standing. Perfect.
Is that true, Prij, as a lawyer?
Since you need 3 people to probably play FMK, you volunteer to be the third person in the judgmental chopping block. You get on stage to Rush Richards and the drunk.
Oh shit, you could die from this.
I want to get an for informed FMK vote, we've written some questions for you all. First, how many kids do you want to have? Not gonna lie, I'm focused on getting a date before the end of this con. Well, I already have 2 beautiful daughters, and I cherish them more than any. I wanted no kids, but I've got like 6 or something. I beat you without even trying. Okay, second question. What's the worst thing your romantic partner could do? I guess reject me? The worst thing my partner could do is not support me in my passion. I'm open to compromise, but the worst thing my ex ever did is drive my car into a lake on a dare. I worked hard to steal that car. I like this guy's style.
I do too.
Yeah, honestly, he's winning me over.
Yeah.
Whoa!
And I guess the vast majority of kill votes. So Owen stabs him to death because that's how democracy works.
That is how democracy works.
Amen.
I fear this will look good for my redemption arc. No, and in this case, stabbing him was the right thing to do. That is democracy at work. Rush Richards gets most of the Mary votes, thus surviving fuck, marry, kill. So he gets to be on the one to sign the autograph.
That means we get the fuck vote.
I get fucked? You sense that. You got the fuck votes, mostly by process of elimination, but still reassuring. You lose 2 creativity, but gain 2 fun from solving your problems with fuck, marry, kill.
Let's set this con on
Hell yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go up to the. Actually, wait. What are the? Actually, that's perfect. I need fun, so let's do this. TCG joke. Let's go. There's an auction going on at the community zone. They're auctioning the original notebook from Death Note, starting at 100 monster dollars. You could kill so many people with that notebook. You yelled 200 monster dollars. Everybody in the con is broke as fuck, so you get the notebook. To make sure no one steals it, you decide to write your name in it. Oh shit, you're gonna die! 40 seconds later, nothing happens. The Death Note isn't real, dumb. You still had +2 fun by playing pretend Death Note. That's really funny.
Okay.
You got a text from Nico asking you to meet them at their hotel room. Apparently, they've got a big surprise for you. Yo, Red! I need a second opinion, and you've always got great ideas that never go wrong, so I figured I'd ask you. I'm entering the Cosplay Grand Prix. It's the biggest cosplay contest at the con, so I gotta pull out all the stops to make the biggest impression. That's why I'm gonna debut this outfit there. You ready for this?
Damn.
No! I'm the Joker, baby!
I'm the Joker, baby!
Thank you for letting me say that. Oh, that looks great. You'll win the cash prize for sure. It's not about the money, Red. It's about sending a message.
Nico, master of disguise.
You want to know how I got these scars?
No,
the message that I'm the greatest cosplayer ever, of course. But the thing is, if you want to win the Grand Prix, you gotta nail the cosplay and the talent show portion of the contest. For my act, I thought about blowing up a hospital or killing a robin or diving into a vat of toxic waste, but the judges said those were all too psychopathic. Some people just don't understand the art of method cosplay. Anyways, do you have any talented act ideas that won't get me hurt or arrested? Cathartic dance number down a flight of stairs that makes people want to become you despite being a known murderer.
Oh, that's so good.
That's such a 10 out of 10.
That's a good bit.
I'm pretty sure that's going to give me creativity, which I don't want to boost right now, but I might pick it just based on how funny it is. The Joker's known for
I mean, look, to be fair, I feel like if you're going for Nico, creativities might be the stat you need for him.
Joker's
It
known
might be worth. It might be worth all in on it.
Yeah. Joker's known for fighting Batman, but Nico will have to make do with the next best thing you have: a bag full of actual bats. No, we're picking the first one.
Yeah, the first one's way funnier.
Yeah.
Smart.
First one is incredibly funny.
Great idea. Everybody loves a dance number, but I better practice before the big day. Please give me a picture of it. You and Nico set out to find some stairs to practice on. Start the music, Red. Here I go. Cha-cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha! Nico wipes up spectacularly and starts falling down the stairs. Ow, my head! Ow, my butt! Ow, my head! Ow, my butt! Ow, my head! Ow, my butt! Ow, my posterior cranial fossa! Your what? It's in the back of my head! Why don't you just say, ow, my head? I was worried I was getting redundant! Nico falls for so long that it goes from tragic to comical to weirdly anatomical to tragic again. When they finally stop falling, their cosplay is basically destroyed. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Nico. It sounded like a good idea at the time. It's okay. It's partly my fault. I should have played it safe and just walked down the stairs normally. I flew too close to the sun. But what are you going to do about the cosplay Grand Prix? I don't think your costume is salvageable.
Pursued by bear.
Maybe not for me. Okay, that's incredible. He said pursued by bear. That's a Shakespeare reference. Maybe not for me, but I know someone who can fix it. I gotta make a call. I'll keep you posted. They run off. You gain +2 creativity for your theatrical idea, but you lose 2 boldness.
But I'm not prepared.
I wonder what the
All
hell
right.
it's gonna be.
So I'm in a pretty bad spot because I called Vera and she's going to require smarts and I have none of those. How to salvage this?
Also, I didn't read it earlier.
I don't, just like...
Yo, Dragon Heat! The return!
You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something so not nerdy. The vendor sighs and draws an uwu facing the charger. Sold. You gain +2 charm for your kawaii phone charger.
That's amazing.
Vera arrives and is keen to visit a meet and greet for her favorite newspaper cartoonist, Karl Onslow. You thought Print was dead, but apparently not for her.
Who's that a reference to? Gotta be
Mr.
somebody.
Onslow, sir, it's an honor to meet you. The understated humor of your strips always makes me smile, even after reading about tightening financial regulations. Thank you, my dear. Hearing that was just the pick-me-up this old man needed. Is something wrong? Well, I've signed a new contract with a big corporation. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but now that I've thought about it a bit... Maybe $40 was a bit on the low end for the rights to my life's work.
No.
Sir, I have a look at your contract. The cartoonist hands the contract over. Despite its length, Vera makes quick work of it. I see. Sir, I happen to run a law office of irrelevant legality. Please, let me represent you. I'll get you out of this.
Prij playing a lawyer sequence? Let's go.
You do that? Thank you, young lady. That's very kind. You all go find the corporate representatives the cartoonist deals with, and of course, they turn out to be...
Yeah.
Hello! You're not worrying about your contract again, are you, Mr. Onslow? I thought you made your funny little pictures for the love of it, not the money! You're lucky we don't charge you for the privilege of getting to see them in print. Now that you say that, maybe you have a point. No, they don't. Listen, you two. I'm Mr. Onslow's new legal representative, and I'll be renegotiating the contract. No offense. I don't think you can take negotiations with us. You'll be begging for mercy by sunrise, legally speaking. I doubt it'll go that long. You'll be the one on your knees before long. Before then, also legally speaking. big talk from someone who has already made a crucial mistake. You can't renegotiate a valid contract. And believe me, when I tie something up, I make sure it's tight.
Why is this the horniest lawyer conversation I've ever heard?
Don't worry about that. My co-counsel Oz has already discovered that the contract is invalid. Haven't you? Far be it from you to contradict Vera. How did you invalidate this contract?
Oh shit, Prij, this is literally what you do.
Okay.
Claim the contract was signed under duress. You threatened him to sign. Framing someone for a crime is okay if that someone is you.
Is that true, Prij?
I mean, hey. If I can prove I threatened him. Argue the contract is null and void because Vera is actually the cartoonist financial dominatrix and a pre-existing contract establishes all the work belongs to her.
Ooh.
Okay.
That sounds intelligent. A financial dominatrix? What's that? Some kind of advisor? Listen, just play along, and I'm sorry for everything I'm about to say. You bad little piggy, signing on with these lowlifes. You know our contract forbids you from making transactions on your own. Transfer me $100 as punishment right away. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Advisor. You really expect us to believe this pathetic old man is in a kink relationship with you?
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, have you heard of Findom relationships?
The
Yeah.
only one who talks about my fin sub like that is me. How about I take a look at this contract of yours and make sure everything checks out? That's a very personal document between my sub and I won't break his trust. But maybe you wouldn't understand these things. Please, I've got 15 fin subs in my personal portfolio alone. If you're wanting to compare assets, we could be here a while. Mine are quite extensive. She certainly sounds like she knows what she's doing. If word gets out that we stepped on another Dom's toes, we'll never attract any subs. And, I mean talent. Again? Agreed. Let's cut this one loose. With those bloodsuckers dealt with, you return to the con. A new spring in the old cartoonist step. There. You'll be free to negotiate a new contract with more favorable terms now. Oh, don't you worry about that. I didn't understand any of it, but it rather gave this old man a thrill. I don't suppose you'll negotiate my new contract for me, too? I'd be honored to. Aw, it's sweet to see Vera championing this old man and his work that she loves so much. Not that you would say that to her face. You lose -2 boldness and gain +2 fun.
I can't believe that was fun, but...
I know, right? I wouldn't call that fun, but...
Oh. Hello.
Oh.
Hell of a boss looking ass.
Karl, literally,
Oh.
I saw the developers say, like, they made this character to be a Tumblr sexy man. Because they didn't
Okay,
have one.
fair
and I was
enough.
like, that literally is a hell of a boss character.
Yeah. Okay. Fit isn't my favorite customer. Well, actually, you aren't my favorite yet, but you might be if you pick up box already.
Ooh.
Okay, so... These boxes are... The different themes will, like... The first one does nothing if you don't want to change anything. The stats one affects your stats. This one affects... non-slight effects. You can read the bottom. Basically, you don't know what figure you're going to get or what its exact effect will, but you can kind of figure out what kind of effect it's going to do.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Interesting that you can give it to somebody. You use it for yourself, Karl.
I don't know. Fuck over Zach, maybe?
No.
Oh, okay. Does it not fuck? Does it like
Go inside there, it could
embellish
help
things,
too.
or does it like?
Yeah, it could be good.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Oh!
That's
Brutal.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Damn. Same dialogue, I assume. Yeah. What does this one do? A so this one is slight
Light,
effects.
medium, and big.
Gotcha. Oh, well, thank God you didn't get that in the big one. And this one is profoundly impact your own self, the ones you're trying to enhance. I'll do Zodiac Thirst. Don't fuck me over, video game, please. Please. Capricorn Project Manager. Drain one of each stat from all other players.
Oh my god. Get off me.
Well, I'm really sorry.
Alright, I have to make a home run play.
Yeah.
The Death
Moth.
Every turn you will
Okay.
keep losing stats until you choose a location? That's not good.
So wait, like, on our turns, you lose stats?
I think so.
That sucks. Man. Fuck the item shop.
Damn.
Yeah, none of us got anything good.
Too many ideas.
I mean, mine helped me, but it fucked y'all.
That's true, yours did help you.
Yeah.
Guess what time it is? Yep,
can you
it's
guess what
comic
time
time.
it is?
Yeah, it's your turn, sorry.
Now go ahead.
Time to brainstorm.
Time to break.
Okay.
Oh,
For
fuck
service
yes.
to the rat community, the Rat King is bestowing you with one superpower. Choose wisely. Wi-Fi kinesis, the ability to produce Wi-Fi signal of your mind.
That's incredible.
Explosive
actually.
diarrhea, but like explosive. Hypervisibility, because only lame people want to be invisible. You're here to be seen.
That's really funny.
What does that even mean? The strongest armor plot, the strongest armor ever, plot armor.
Oh, there's a
I
lot of
like
jokes in
I
there.
like I like plot armor and Wi-Fi kinesis.
I agree. I mean,
Yeah.
Karl's out here like, oh, I don't know, explosive diarrhea, guys. It's pretty good.
Listen.
Alright, smarts.
I brought extra markers.
Yeah. You had a very important job interview, and you get the classic question: what's your one defining weakness? Your inability to get over your ex, probably oversharing too. You cannot see if your eyes are covered. This shows you're a no-nonsense person. Geese attack you on sight, seeking core, admittedly just revenge.
It's pretty good.
Fart jokes make you laugh so hard that you become essentially an operative.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yes.
This one's the funniest to me. What are you guys thinking?
Which one? Sorry? The geese?
Geese attack you on sight for
Yes. No, I
admittedly
think
just
that's
revenge.
hilarious.
Hilarious.
I think that's very funny.
Ooh, boldness.
Oh, I know just where to go.
This is moving faster than I thought it would. Honestly.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a good pace.
When you play alone, chat, you have to go to each of the places every time, which adds a lot.
Well, not every place, but
Okay.
you go to 4 places. You go to 4 places.
Uh,
At least it was when I did it.
I think you're right.
let's go. You said decide to attend the Round Table of Round Tables. What a fascinating subject. You discuss the various circumferences of tables, rank building materials, and talk about famous knights that have sat around tables of old. You also talk plenty of shit about square and rectangle tables. Fuck right angles. You get too fun because circles are the most hilarious shape. Am I right? Doug and Omen are competing in the Puyo Puyo tournament, and they need all the support they can get. You and April go and cheer them on. Hey Doug, good job so far. You're kicking butt at this game for children. I cannot believe I lost. This game is impossible. For you to have made it this far, Doug, you must be a true master. Well, I like to play Puyo Puyo to unwind before bed, so yeah, I'm not bad. Tuesday nights. Doug's better than not bad. He's great. He makes it all the way to the final match. Yo, what the fuck is up, chat? Your boy Riz is here to stomp ass at the Puyo Puyo. I hate that his name is Riz. At the Puyo Puyo finals.
You don't like the obnoxious live streamer named Riz?
Ya boy, Riz.
Yes. That's better than
This
Zach.
is a
Good
new
luck,
character,
buddy.
right?
This is gonna
I
be a
don't
great
think I've seen
game.
him.
I don't think I've seen Riz in any other game.
Yeah.
Riz in any other game. It'll be. It sure will be. For me, I eat losers like you for breakfast and shit out your dreams. LMAO.
Not complaining, but
I hate to sound rude, but don't you think you're being a little bit rude? Bruh. It's called trash talking. What's wrong with you? Can't take it? Are you a little bitch? You got a stinky little bitch baby diaper on?
My God, I hate this guy.
No, I'm not a beyond, and I never wore diapers. My family couldn't afford them.
Oh my God.
This mouth-breathing shit stain appears to be maligning our good friend Doug, and it is affecting Puyo Puyo.
Someone give me
April,
a
you restrain him while I stab him 12 times. What? No, I'd never be an accessory to a murder. Especially not with that many witnesses around. That's fair, but you still can't let this slide. You need to get Doug's mind off of the trash talk so he can win. Lend Doug your fanciest hat, so he'll get as many compliments for strangers as he'll cancel out at the trash talking, or release 3 raccoons. Everyone knows raccoons love garbage, so if Riz keeps trash talking, he'll risk the raccoons looking for food inside his filthy mouth. Honestly, that sounds fun.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's definitely the funnier option.
Blue, what are you doing? Why do you have raccoons with you? Because raccoons are super useful. Haven't you seen her harvest people's souls into them? It's funny. True, but you have to have a different use for them today. You release the raccoons at the trash talker's feet where he hungrily watches his mouth. Where they hungrily watch his mouth. What are these raccoons doing here? Is this your fan club, bro? Makes sense they'd be into a dumpster filer like you. The raccoons climb up the streamer's body and start pawing at his lips with their stinky, adorable hands.
Oh my God.
Get him off me! Do something! Red! Why? This is perfectly legal.
Wait, please tell me they do an
Referee says.
Airbud joke. There ain't no
It's
rules
true.
about raccoons and Puyo Puyo.
Get out of here with Airbud. It's true. Mouth raccoons have balanced the meta against trash talking. The trash talker's mouth is so full of raccoon butt to respond or play Puyo Puyo for that matter. What's this loser doing? You're not supposed to eat the raccoons alive, dumbass. You have to kill them first. The raccoons stare hungrily at Omen, but luckily Doug wins the match before they climb into her mouth.
that was so cool.
Did everyone see that? The one! All thanks to hard work, friendship, and raccoons. Yeah, it was cool, but you can do this whole harvesting thing next time, Blue. I was kind of looking forward to it. Certainly. Your friends help you wash your raccoon off in the bathroom, and you gain +2 smarts and -2 charm.
You
That
are
was
actually in the negatives
Sure.
on charm
I'm
right
on
now.
fire, baby.
Yeah, it was not what I was expecting.
I'm gonna go Expo Hall lobby. Hell yeah. You see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, you take pity on him and try to comfort him. You tell him not to cry, for there are worse things than scratching your knees. Things like war, famine, or the time you forgot your pants at home. Fuck, why'd you have to remember that? Now you're crying too! After 15 minutes of bawling your eyes out, you decide to be brave and go on with your life. Unlike this stupid, wimpy kid. Way to go! You gained 2 boldness. You're staring at the bathroom, debating on either removing your complex cosplay or pissing yourself, when Nico runs up to you.
It's me, Nico.
Hey Red, I got a hold of my buddy Sasha. He said he's got time between his cosplay making workshops to fix my Joker costume. You should come with me and meet him, since this whole disaster is sort of your fault. Well, when they guilt trip you like that, how can you say no? You and Nico meet up with Sasha in the lobby. Okay, Nikki.
Damn.
Let's see the damage. This was a Joker outfit? What the hell did you do to it? Let's just say mistakes were made. That much is obvious. I'm sorry, but I don't think there's anything I can do here.
No.
No! You have to fix it, Sasha! You have magic sewing fingers! My magic fingers, and I appreciate that, but unless you want to cosplay a pile of dish rags, I'm afraid this costume is a lost cause. Damn it. Don't give up, Nico. You're still the best cosplayer at the con. Any of your other cosplays could win the Grand Prix. But I've worn those already. I've got to debut something new and fabulous if I want a place. Well, would you like me to make you a new costume? It'd give me some time to practice my freehand sewing anyway. You do that for me? Thank you, Sasha, thank you! Nico picks up Sasha and twirls him around the room. Put me down, you hooligan, and hold still. I need to measure your bust and inseam. Sasha wraps their tape measure around Nico's chest, making them squirm ticklishly. Hey, this is hot or whatever, but we need to pick Nico's cosplay. Crud, I'm blanking. What sort of cosplay do you think would win the contest, Red? Oh shit!
That's more options than normal.
Yep, I feel like I'm on a special route here, or something. You should evoke the fond memory.
This feels singular plot going through each thing, so it feels like you're on a plot line, definitely.
Yeah. You should evoke the fond memory of one's first fictional love, and let's be honest, for many con-goers, that be an over-sexualized video game character. People of morally great anti-heroes, why don't you raise the bar and go for a no half measures morally bankrupt supervillain? And the complexity of the outfit is what matters most, and no aesthetic is more visually complicated than steampunk. Or pancakes. It's always pancakes. I'm feeling most compelled towards the first one, but that's just me. And it's my turn, so that's what matters.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Oh, good idea. I remember my first video game love, Miss Pac-Man. Huh? Nice. Why? Have you seen her lipstick? She's a beaut. I was always jealous of Pac-Man for having such a gorgeous, loyal wife. Wow. That's not really what I meant by over-sexualized. Yeah, over-sexualization implies a good deal of skin showing, and thus requires a body to show it on. Oh, gotcha. Like Donkey Kong. No, definitely not. Why not? His outfit is super revealing, and he has boobs for days. Nico, this is more in line with what I was talking about. You show Nico some pictures of video game babes in armor that should really be reclassified as bikinis. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm with you now. I agree that this is a good direction to go in. I have limited time, so the less fabric I need, the better.
Good call.
And the less fabric you use, the cheaper it is for me. You, Nico, and Sasha agree on a time to pick up Nico's sexy new cosplay, which you definitely had no horny ulterior motives for suggesting. You gain +3 charm for your choice, but you lose boldness, creativity, and fun. Interesting.
My turn? Really?
Ah! My god, it really was they just started dropping until I picked something.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's on your turn. You have to pick something fast.
I had to pick something fast, yeah?
Interesting. Okay.
You sit down and watch a panel about new pros TTRPG classes. There are tons of cool options like insurance salesperson, horse with knife shoes, and Steve. I will be replacing Ashball with the character whose class is Steve.
I love that on screen there's Beige Mage, Druid 2, Guy with a Gun, and Rogue. Was this a class? I can't remember.
Your mind is versed with new TTRPG world ideas to counter use naturally overpowered abilities, giving you 2 smarts. Grab some glow sticks and do some vocal warm-ups. You, Liam, and Doug are watching April perform a concert today.
April!
Woo! Go April! Knock 'em dead! This is Doug, by the way! You know she doesn't go on stage for another hour, right? Okay, we do go there. Whatever. Yeah, but I still want her to know that we're here to support her so she'll do well. Unfortunately, whether or not April's concert goes well is out of all of our hands. A good idol concert needs rigor, cohesion, functional glow-stick choreography.
Lame.
And April's fools, well, just look at them. You all look out at the crowd, hoping to pump their glow sticks to the beat of the song playing on the loudspeaker. If you were trying to time your heart to the asynchronous beat the April Fools produced, you'd surely go into cardiac arrest. Oh god, they really are terrible. What if April's concert is bad? She'll be so sad. She might get depressed and quit music and shave all her hair off. That's a bit extreme. That's a bit... Extreme Prom Square, extreme freakouts, Liam! We have to make sure this concert goes well! April's life basically depends on it! It's up to you guys to save the concert. How can you make April's fools be more in sync? Make a deal with the devil. April Fools will gain decent coordination in exchange for 10 years of their lives. They'll thank you later. Harvest all of their souls and hoard them together inside a single raccoon. And then bring them back. It's like coordination furry boot camp.
2 raccoon references in one
know,
term
we can
is
really
crazy.
We can really make raccoons the star of this show.
Yeah. I mean, April literally did say, "Hey, I want you to do the harvest souls."
Ooh,
thing
that's a
with
good
raccoon."
point. Let's try it. There's still an hour before the concert. More than enough time for bonding by raccoon. After some serious spell casting... What just happened? I feel crowded. And stinky. And kinda rabid. Same. All evidence suggests that Oz just harvested our souls inside of a single raccoon. God damn it, I hate it when he does this.
It's not that bad.
It's not so bad. We just have to synergize with the hundreds of other April Fools in here. How is that not so bad? Let's just make the best of a bad situation, alright? There's no room for negativity in this raccoon. We all gotta work together to control the body. Liam, do you want to be in charge of the toes, the left eardrum, or the uterus?
Jesus God.
Oh, wow.
The uterus, you say? That would be new for me. You reverse the spell an hour later. Distracting me. I don't want to lose my eggs.
You know,
It's over.
a sentence I'd never thought I'd hear my friend Prij say in a million years.
God bless the Monster Prom franchise. Thank God. Oz, he'll be hearing from my therapist. April goes on stage to perform, and the concert goes off without a hitch. Furry Boot Camp was a success. Thanks for coming, guys! We had a really good show tonight. The crowd was so in sync. Would you say that we were so in sync it was as if we'd bonded together, operating the body of a small animal together? Did Oz do the harvest everyone's souls in a raccoon thing again?
You're the best.
Aww, you're the best! You gain +2 smarts and lose -2 boldness. Never underestimate the power of team building inside the body of a raccoon.
I don't know if I would consider that not bold, but sure. Okay.
Alright.
Brand.
Everyone choose a brand.
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Pepsi.
Toyota.
Okay.
Okay. Player order decide based on how surprising it would be to discover that Blue is secretly their CEO.
Karl is the CEO.
Huh. Karl, so what's most surprising? Karl, the CEO of Toyota, Pepsi, or Nintendo?
Nintendo, I think, is the answer. It's Pepsi is dead last. I lose instantly, for sure.
I do think it'd be very surprising if Karl was the CEO of a car company. That would very much catch me off guard.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if it's Nintendo, it's like, then what are you doing editing videos for us, Karl?
Yeah.
To be fair, that's the truth. He's the CEO of any of these.
No, you're not
Yeah,
wrong, but like, we paid full price for Nintendo games still.
Yeah, Nintendo's first. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. So should we? All right. Should we do Nintendo first, Toyota second, Pepsi third?
Yeah, put me last.
All right.
Yeah.
Because Pepsi's like so mid that like I can believe that the owner of Pepsi is just like chilling
Just chilling.
in Lebanon,
Where does
editing
that
Probably
videos
uncle that
part
works at
time.
Nintendo.
Oh God! It's happening again.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh, you have to specifically choose her again every time.
Yeah, I'm probably still fucked, but I'm just gonna get rejected with honor.
That's fair.
That's so adorable. Holy shit.
That's really cute.
You and Vera decide to watch old mafia movies in your hotel room. Vera, as an experienced crime lord, has lots of opinions on Hollywood's portrayal of organized crime. It's a lot of Tommy guns are actually very inefficient, and I would never be caught dead in that fedora. Ah, Vera, what a character.
Look at all those food trucks.
Fuck it, we ball.
You can still pull this out. Ooh.
Talk about her past, the contract, or her career. Oh, okay. Feel like her past.
Oh.
I doubt she'll elaborate. My past. Wanna know how I met Doug? That's really a story of the past.
Sure.
I'd love to hear that. Sure. Great. So Doug and I go way back. We used to go to the same high school. Just like Zach and Jason. Back then, when I was 13 or 14, I would have the worst nervous breakdowns ever.
Yikes.
I can imagine. Being 14 is not easy. No, you can't. They were nasty. Nowadays, I only have one or two every now and then, but back then, big yikes. It was super embarrassing. There was this one day that I accidentally unplugged my earplugs during class, right? Oh no, not good. That's an understatement, Blue. All of a sudden, my phone started banging music out loud for the whole class to hear. It was playing P-Song, everyone started laughing. Worst of all, it was some J-Rock song, so I was basically outing myself as a weeb. You could see the judgment in everyone's eyes. I was losing it. I wanted to die so bad, but then Doug, the big nerd that he is, got excited when he realized that it was the opening to an anime he loved. Beastars. He said it out loud, all hype, so the class started laughing at both of us. We still were the butts of the joke that day, but we were the butts of the joke together, and that's what makes everything more bearable. Yeah, it does. From that day on, I felt a bit less like a weirdo and a bit less alone. We stuck together since. That's so nice. I hope I can make you feel that. Oh, nice. I hope I can make you. Wow, cannot read.
I hope I can feel you like that one day.
I hope I can feel you. But you're one big weirdo. If anything, you sometimes make me think that being a weirdo can be a good thing, you silly goose. Oh yeah. Like, I'd totally be the butt of the joke with you any day. Let's go! I could learn a thing or two from the master of being the butt of the joke. Okay, I think we're taking that a bit too far. April!
Just kidding!
Okay, just kidding. Huh? Encouraged by your words, you share with April some of the most legendary times you were the butt of the joke. She almost chokes from laughter, which makes you fuzzy inside.
Fuck yeah, I'm starving.
Alright, let me keep on the Nico route. Ooh. Dream job, SpookyCon friend group, hobbies. Let's go dream job. I actually hate asking people about their dream job, but... Dream job? I do have these recurring dreams in which I'm a hot dog pilot. I still can't figure out what my exact responsibilities are.
Okay.
You know, like,
I love the idea of taking dream job literally.
Yeah?
no, you silly. I mean, like your career, the job you dream of having.
Yeah, I think I'll
I was
pass.
gonna say, I don't dream of labor. I don't have one of those. I just want a job that can pay for my hobbies and passions. I've made money every now and then thanks to an acting gig, but or thanks to my cosplay page, but it isn't my main goal, really. Total respect to professional actors and cosplayers, but me personally, I prefer to keep those as hobbies, not jobs.
Smart.
You know what? Valid. Then what's this job that pays for your hobbies? Well, I've been a telemarketer for some months, but I think I'm on thin ice. This is adorable.
Freaking do his job!
This is really cute.
It's so adorable!
Sad face. Yeah, I think they don't like that I come to work in cosplay and respond to the calls in character.
Nico, professional amateur cosplayer.
Apparently going off script is a bad thing, but my soul speaks in improv. For what it's worth, I'd love if I got called if I called customer service and got attended by a jaded Ronin or a foul-mouthed cowboy. That's what I was saying! But yeah, no, it's mostly odd jobs here and there. Sometimes I find ads for mimics and slime replacements to populate a dungeon.
Well, sounds legit.
Conditions aren't great, but you can keep some of the loot. Gig economy, am I right? Completely. But if I get to pay for my cosplay, my photo sessions, and all the rest, then I'm good. Just don't get slain, okay? You asked Nico to share some stories from doing gigs at the dungeon. Man, that job is not safe. But you two get a good laugh, so that's good.
funniest author ever.
It's time to put
Before
the
you know
finishing
it,
touches.
con's almost over, and it's time to put the finishing touches on your comic. Bring it home with one last brainstorming session.
You got the job, but 5 years has passed and working here makes you miserable. There's only one reason why you won't just quit and set the whole building on fire. Excuse me. They somehow got incriminating copies of the angsty poems from your emo phase, Jennifer from accounting, You Lost a Bet, or Taco Tuesdays. I don't like any of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, the closest is probably Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah.
If I worked at a place that got me tacos every Tuesday, that would probably be a pretty solid staying point.
What do you think that gives? Is that fun?
I have no idea on that,
Just
right?
tacos? Yeah, it is.
It was.
Art is so energizing.
Oh. You have 4 stallions. They're your pride and joy, and yet you're a bit embarrassed by how you came to have these 4 stallions. Oh no, you got them as a box, as a prize in a cereal box. You convinced the agent of the Witness Protection Program to make them part of your identity. Your rich parents bought them to incentivize you to give up your dream of attending art school. You blackmailed God.
I mean, that's the best answer. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's a fascinating answer.
Okay.
Yeah, bonus.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. All right, final day.
You sure it's my turn?
Prij picks him quick. Nice. Didn't even
No
lose
hesitation?
anything.
Nice. Quick
You're
time
sitting
to
at main stage for a panel titled All Dating Sims Back.
That's so funny.
The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says, "They're not because they never left to begin with." Yay, the audience goes crazy. Crazy for dating sims. You gain +2 smarts for learning dating sims will never stop being cool. Then you put on your finest clothes and prepare your palate for the driest wines because Vera is taking you out to dinner.
Ooh.
You go to her hotel room and knock on her door. I'm
Oh, shit.
so sorry. I'm still in my pajam. Oh, it's just you. Never change, Vera. Bad news. We're going to be late to our reservation. For the life of me, I can't decide what to wear. No worries. Mind if I hang out in here while you figure it out? Sure, knock yourself out. You can sit on the bed, but don't wrinkle anything. She shuts herself in the bathroom. Her bed is completely covered in designer clothes that probably cost more than your organs. So you play it safe and sit on the floor?
Amazing.
Yay or nay on this outfit? It's a yay for me. Are you sure? The longer I look at it, the more hideous it looks. But... nope, too late. I already hate it. She returns to the bathroom, and 15 fashionably minutes later, she returns in a new outfit.
Yes.
What about this? Ooh, I think it's even uglier than the first one. I agree. Oh, it's incredible, actually.
Yeah, it's really good.
You didn't think it was that serious, but just like that, she's back in the bathroom. Not this one, not that one. I wouldn't even be caught dead in... Oh, that reminds me.
Oh,
Oz,
shit.
you've proven yourself useful enough in picking out cute outfits. I need to decide between some winter wear. Help me make a decision.
This is absolutely a nightmare.
She whips out her phone and shows you two truly stunning outfits, but your favorite is undoubtedly...
Man. These fits are both so good.
Perfect mix of evil Salami Mommy, or go for the hunting season side. It makes you look dapper, and I'm sure you'll find a good use for that shotgun. So obviously both are incredible, but I have to obviously go with my heart.
Yeah.
Second one for sure. It's giving posh huntress who could probably kill me. Don't threaten me with a good time. I could definitely kill you. Is that what the shotgun's for? If you're gonna hunt me down, I'd at least appreciate a head start. No, it's just to go with the outfit. Accessories are essential, especially ones that intimidate others. But yeah, no, I'm glad you like it. I have the blazer custom tailored for my vacation. Ooh, a vacation? Do tell. I'm going on a well-deserved retreat to a ski lodge soon. You know, I don't usually like to take breaks, but god, do I need a fucking break. I'm running so many businesses these days, I can hardly remember which ones are legal and which ones are money laundering fronts. And god, the goons. The fucking goons. Goons are so hard to manage. Every minute it's, boss, should we put this body in the fridge? Boss, when's my lunch break? Boss, one of the body's frozen fingers fell into my lunchbox. Eesh, sounds stressful. It is. But hey, at least goons are too stupid to unionize. That would be a real headache. Still, I can't wait to be at the lodge. Just me, some mulled wine, and the quiet snowfall. Been at war with the world for too long. It's high time Vera Oberlin found some peace. Anyway, this conversation isn't going to get us to the restaurant any faster. I guess I'll wear this whole thing. It's not that serious. Let's leave before I change my mind. I lost 2 smarts for that. That's brutal. Dinner is delightful, but sometimes it's little moments like these that really take the spotlight. You gain +2 boldness and lose -2.
I'm fully charged.
Oh shit. Where did we... I forgot.
What are you trying to buff?
I'm assuming fun.
Fun is the top that's there. Community zone.
That?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, okay. Feeling lucky, so you're in a Poker 2 tournament. These are sure play hard. You get Royal Flush, which would be great if one of the other players didn't pick Zakrant, Commander of the Nether Galaxy.
Zakrant?
Okay.
Yeah, Zach, is that your
Yeah.
Yeah. If that's you when you go on a rant. You're Zach Rant.
My full name is actually Zakrant. I just prefer Zach.
You heard it here first. Lucky for you.
Honestly, that'd be
Helmet of
look,
Chaos.
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I fuck with it more. I pay you to work for you. Lucky for you, you had Helmet of Chaos up your sleeve. You equip it on your Royal Flesh and beat the shit out of Zakrant. Get fucked, Zach.
Damn.
All this nonsense makes gambling at least +2 fun. Sometime later, you and April are chilling at the hotel watching the Godzilla movie together. I love this part. Please don't tell anyone, but I had a huge crush on the kaiju when I was a kid. You reach for your drink at the same time, and April leans forward, resulting in your hands brushing against her thigh. Oh, not making that so much. Not doing that. Oh, sorry, that's so embarrassing. Don't apologize. I think your balloon mascots are endearing, actually. And mean, and a bit terrifying, but sure, endearing is the adjective we're going with. Ah, thanks. If I had to have these mascots, I'm glad my agency left me to pick the balloon animals. They're very important to clown culture, you know. Clown culture. Maybe I could show you how to make. Yeah, I'd love that. April gets a balloon and positions herself behind you, guiding your hands through the motion.
It's the fucking ghost
the pottery.
making the pottery. Yeah.
You want to blow enough air to inflate it, but not so much that you pop it immediately. Got it. X the balloon. On a Thursday, how dare you?
Goose.
Oh, you silly goose. Now, what do you say we make this balloon doggy
This is
style?
incredible.
Twist it here to make it the snout, and then here to make the legs. No, over here. You're so close. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. You did it. Thanks. You want to keep it? Sure. You know, exchanging balloon animals was a form of clown courtship back in the day. Well, in that case, where's my balloon animal? Oh, my mother would kill me if she knew I was exchanging balloon animals out of wedlock.
This is awesome.
But yeah, I'll make you one. What do you want it to be? Oh. Sorry, I read the bottom line. Didn't read the top one.
But balloon.
But balloon.
It's really
A balloon shape
good.
that encapsulates all of April's hopefully... We're doing... Are you... I mean...
Boobs but balloon. Yeah, come on.
Oh, if it was over. Yeah, it seems too cheesy. The top one, I feel.
I
like.
agree. I agree.
Truly.
It's too cheesy.
Boobs. That's an easy one, but okay. April expertly blows up two huge, round, colorful balloons. Ta-da! She holds them playfully next to her real chest. Hee, look at my boobs. What's that? You are, well, we all are, constantly.
Oh my
Come on, Blue,
God.
get a feel for these puppies. Wait, which boobs does she want in the
shit.
field? You decide to play it safe and fondle the balloons. For a second, she seems disappointed, or did you imagine it? Well, do you like them? I love them. I mean, they're basically just two balloons, but they're blown up very nicely. Yeah, well, this clown knows a thing or two about blowing. Want me to teach you? Yeah? She slowly leans into your face, and then right before you have a heart attack, she puts a balloon over your mouth. Alright, you silly goose. Let me show you how it's done. Who knew balloons could be so arising? You get +2 fun, but you lose -2 charm.
Here comes
that could
the
be good, though.
MVP.
You got
Yeah.
20 fun. That's really high.
Yeah.
Yeah, -5 charm.
Let me see here. Let me see if I can get the creativity might be my win, which I think this is yeah, this has got to be creativity. What's that? You're in the hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it to the bed's blanket. You could unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. So you decided to properly implement a blanket into the costume and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you being a stubborn dumb. Here, have +2 creativity for such out-of-the-box thinking. Afterwards, you're sipping some water when you see something hot enough to make you do a spit take. Nico in their new cosplay. Oh, please, God.
Nico. Or am I?
Yeah, Morgan Darkstalkers.
Morgan.
Yes. That's really good.
That's really good.
There you are, Red. What do you think? Am I sexy enough? You can't answer, but your nosebleed speaks for itself. I gotta say, I'm loving all this breeze on my skin. My nipples have never been harder. Really? I thought you'd be used to having your nipples exposed. Maybe on a regular basis, but not while I'm cosplaying. I feel more naked when I'm actually naked. This is how regular people feel when they go dong out in public? I wouldn't know. Anyways, I didn't just come here to show off. I need your help deciding what my act should be for the talent portion of the Cosplay Grand Prix. I'm flattered, but are you sure you want my help after what happened last time? Yep, I still trust you wholeheartedly, even though you've given me no reason to do so. I assume it's because I'm developing feelings for you. You are? Well, yeah, wasn't it obvious? I'm sharing my love of cosplay with you. That's basically second base for me. So you have any ideas for what my talent act should be? We have all the time in the world to think of something. Assuming all the time in the world is less than 24 hours, because that's when the contest starts. Time is of the essence. What talent should Nico perform to win the Cosplay Grand Prix? Over-sexualized video game characters tend to wield weirdly phallic weapons, disrupt the industry by building the most vaginal, vulvastic, pussy-licious weapon ever. Damn it. Or over-sexualized video game characters fly or die depending on the quality of boob jiggle physics. Study them so Nico can master peck jiggling. I mean, this is plus smarts. This is either plus creativity or charm. Could be fun. Could be bold. Listen, I'm not trying to get us demonetized, but we'll go with this one.
Ooh,
It is creative, nice. Or I was creative enough to do it. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, sexy and progressive. Let's do it! Spend the rest of the day helping Nico craft their weapon. It's so impressive that the Cosplay Grand Prix judges asked Nico to show it in action and prove the weapon's validity. Cue an impromptu cosplay brawl.
punish you.
That's good. You'll never defeat me, you bastard! I've got pussy power on my side! What the kind of weapon is that? It looks like a... A vagina? Just say it, prude! Okay, sorry, it's just... What does it even do? Why does it need to do anything? Vaginas are strong and majestic just as they are. Am I right, chat? They're a symbol of fertility, a fleshy portal between life and unlife, and people like you who demand more than that are part of the problem. Okay, geez, I didn't mean to... JK, it also has a flamethrower in it, but now I can get you while your guard's down. Nico's weapon spews fire out of its moist, gaping hole. The other cosplayer shrieks as they slowly burn to death. Wow, that was amazing. I didn't know vaginas could spit fire. Me either. I'm gonna have to try it with mine when I get home. Everyone applauds Nico's bravery to speak the feminist values of something. Well, good for them nonetheless. They win the contest by a landslide, and it's all thanks to you and your raging libido. You gain +2 creativity. Wow.
How fun was that? How fun was that, Zach?
Yeah, that's getting clipped 27 times.
Yeah. Vagina song coming to Extra Life.
I know, right?
It's not.
I'm screwed no matter what, so...
Yeah, go for it. That's how you get Vera, if she is.
I'm not gonna be able to. I have no smarts.
You pick April here.
Yeah, okay. Just checking. Am I? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then I take Nico.
I think I've definitely lost. I think Zach's definitely won. And I'm curious if Karl will get a victory.
Yeah.
Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together.
Forgot about the comic part.
Time to see the fruits of your labor.
This shit is... Yo!
Color Squad assemble! MonsterKind has always lived peacefully without fear, for they've been protected by the mightiest hero ever, Gary Gunhands. Color Squad, assemble! Starts the bang, for its first chapter ends with the death of Gary Gunhands at the hands of the narrator, a reality-bending entity. This kicks off a reign of terror and chaos that threatens civilization as we know it. The world would be doomed if it wasn't for one man, visionary man with a plan. The plan, assembling 4 disparate, second-rate superheroes into a team capable of saving the world once more. Our heroes have complex history together, and have never been able to see eye to eye, but there might be one thing that manages to bring them together, the not-so-well-known Tango for 4 competition. No one trusts this team of misfits and has-beens, for they have a huge superhero role to fill, but they might be Earth's last hope.
Fuck yeah.
Somewhere in Spookum City. You better tell us what we're doing here, Colonel Giant Spider. Yeah, this looks like the worst sleepover ever. Did someone bring a movie at least? I know, you all have history, but I need you to set aside your differences and consider a temporary truce.
Are you good, Karl?
Gary Gunhands is dead, and you 4 might be our next best option. These clowns? Ha! Yes, Wildfire. Even though you have beef, you have to admit that the Victorious is a formidable ally to have on your side. I know, you could use her Wi-Fi kinesis.
Yeah.
And the Punching Dead? Some say Gary Gunhand's powers had nothing on his. If not for the Punching Dead's own weakness. All Geeks attack him on sight after that horrible incident 3 years ago. Hey, CGS, I don't go sharing my weakness till the 3rd date. And why should I trust Wildfire anyway? Wasn't she trying to conquer the world not so long ago? Sure, Wildfire might have been playing for the other team, but we have a good reason to believe she will stick to our side. Taco Tuesdays.
Amazing.
Alright.
That might be a good enough reason for you, Colonel, but not for me. As if I even want to the poser who got his powers by blackmailing God. These four heroes don't even seem capable of agreeing on a movie for a sleepover, much less on a plan to save the city. Will they manage to bury the hatchet, or will heads start rolling soon?
Really quick, Prij, in your comic segment that you got in your first playthrough, you did the shonen one. What was the basic gimmick?
It was like joining an organization to fight monsters.
That's fun.
Thing, and then I had a tournament arc where I had to Damien had to fight Aravi, even though they're best friends in a tournament arc.
That's fun. Mine was called it was something like help. I can't stop kissing everyone on the mouth, or like, is it wrong to kiss everyone on the mouth? It was like a fucking what's that fucking anime genre? The
ridiculous isekai names.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous isekai name. It was starring Jacqueline, the pumpkin woman. It was very good. It was very good.
Nice. You didn't ask anyone to go to the after party with you. As a fourth wall-breaking game dev, I have to assume that means you didn't like any of the romance options we presented to you, and I take offense to that. You seriously couldn't get into any of them? Like, Liam I can understand, but none of them?
Damn.
Fine, keep your high standards,
I guess
loser.
nightmares also come.
Damn,
No.
That was one hell of a rejection. It was so bad that Facebook saves an anniversary for it, giving you a yearly reminder of your painful failure to find love. Remind me why anyone still uses Facebook.
Come on, Karl. Get lucky.
You finally gather up your courage to ask your beloved to go to the con.
Come on.
Oh no. You want to go to the party with me? Oh no. Don't you remember I can't date as per my contract? It's been mentioned several times. I don't know, I thought you gave me signs. I mean, you mean when I winked at you? I was joking, I'm a clown.
Supposed to mean.
Wow.
Great. You don't listen and you don't get me. What else can you fail at? Oops.
Chance. Bye.
No.
That was the last time you could bring yourself to show your face at a con. In fact, you pivot away from nerd culture so hard that you end up throwing yourself into sports. God forbid. Sadly, you're almost as bad at sports as you were at finding a date at SpookyCon.
No.
Sigh.
Damn.
No. You finally gather your courage to ask your favorite over-sexualized mimic to go to the con after party with you. If I don't win, it's gonna be so sad. Let's go. Thank God.
Yeah.
At least we get a happy ending.
When you
One
pass
of
the
those.
skill check, passing the skill check is how you win a secret ending.
Okay.
I'm
course I
pretty
wanna
sure,
go.
at least.
Of course I want to go to the party with you. It's the least I could do. Without you, I never would have won the cosplay Grand Prix. Yeah, I did have some pretty good ideas, like get your nipples out. You know it. And hey, if you like my nipples so much, maybe I can show them to you later. Wink. You can clearly see their nips right now, but you are not going to complain about the subtext of that offer.
Well, it would be in character to kiss you.
Wow! The party was great, but the sex afterwards was even greater. Turns out it's very easy for Nico to get in the over-sexualized character mindset with the right encouragement, and you were certainly encouraging. Woo!
Nice.
First time I've
At least that-
I
At
didn't
least that
fail.
was successful.
Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts, that no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that even as years go by, we'll always be ready to start.
When you stream, you would not believe what you have to deal with. So many companies treat you like you're robbing like a thief. But you don't have to fear, it won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other.
The fact that this is almost the non-streamer save song but it started with "When You Stream" is so funny.
Yeah.
What is playing on?
Oh, yeah.
I bid you all welcome to the streamer version
Oh, shit.
of Monster Gun's credit song.
Oh shit! Proceed to use this game? I didn't see something. Shit.
Made the other credit song so you can really stream that one.
Why don't you use Karl like that down?
But we couldn't pass the chance to include this thank you. And I'm charging for both songs, so I might say no.
Oh yeah.
Cause when you stream, you would not believe
That's so funny.
have to deal with.
The song literally said, "If you're watching this, subscribe and like."
Like a thief.
No.
You don't have to fear. It won't happen with me. We were meant to trust each other. Tell you what to do. His music's awesome. Make sure to call me. If you need a good song. This is the moment where I remind you to leave a good review. Thanks for playing! Leave us a good review!
Folks, I think that's gonna do it for our first stream of Monster Con. Let us know in the comments down below if you'd like to see us play this again. Obviously, we'd love to do it. It's very simple and fun for us to do, and the writing continues to be incredible, and it's always very fun to sit down and play these games with my friends. So I'll never say no.